How's it going, gamers and gamerettes? It's me, your least favorite YouTuber. Yes! The past week or so I've been playing a game called Professor Layton and the Curious Village, a visual novel and puzzle type game released in 2007 on the Nintendo DS. Except everyone who clicked on this video already knew that. As of February 13th, I beat the damned game and wrote this 7-page review and skit, and I've gotta say, this game, Professor Layton, it's probably better than the Avatar porn game we all know and love, and I'm not saying that lightly. As I said before, this game is a visual novel and puzzle genre type. Within it, there are over 130 puzzles, all of which vary in difficulty. Though, according to this playlist made by GameLock, in which I definitely didn't save because I'm a piss baby, leave me alone, I'm not bad at video games! There are 151 unique puzzles. The extra 20 or so are from the European and US versions of the game, and some puzzles are different or changed entirely. The total number of puzzles is 135. During a strict story playthrough, you'll need to have completed around 80 or 81 puzzles. Once you reach the last area of the game, a prompt comes up to say whether or not you have completed at least 75, and if you have, you can proceed.
I suppose congratulations are in order. You've made it this far after all. Of course, it looks like you've left quite a few of my puzzles in town untouched. What was that? Where's that voice coming from? I've hidden all sorts of wonderful puzzles across Saint Mistier. Go back to the village, traveler, and test your mettle against a few more of my puzzles. I'm not so unreasonable that I'd make you solve every single puzzle before passing through here. But you're sorely mistaken if you think I'll let you through with less than 75 puzzles to your name. Come back when you've got the goods. Dude, this game is brutal.
Now I say 80 or 81 puzzles are required to beat the game because A, the final area has a handful of required puzzles needed to progress, and B, I did all of them, so some were mandatory, some not. Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. You see, viewer, I wanted to do as much as I could in this thing before I actually beat the story, and whenever I did beat it, I had completed 109 puzzles, and I'm not too sure about you, but I think that's a little bit more than needed. I also did way more than I needed to because it was so much fun. Each puzzle was unique and it was just fun all around. A very important aspect of our favorite games is making sure they're fun. You may be asking yourself one of these two questions. Why am I still watching this neat dumpster fire, or what's the gameplay like? Think of the first trilogy of Ace Attorney but with much more interaction and freedom. You can choose where to go almost whenever you want, and choose what puzzles you want to play in order to progress. And let me see. Hang on. That's really it. Reminder of whenever I said this is also a visual novel, so it's a very text-heavy game, and that's not bad at all. The writing in this game is really good in my opinion. It's pretty humorous, like when Luke indirectly calls Layton's car ugly, saying no one would want to steal it. Every character is well written, even people you barely see through the game. You can see what kind of person they are and what their personality is like just from a few lines of dialogue. Have I mentioned one of my favorite things about the game? No? Do you guys even care? It's the art style, music, and voice acting. I knew you could have voice acting on a DS game.
Then it is you, sir. What?
But beautifully animated cutscenes that still hold up today? I didn't know about that until I first heard of Professor Layton. In fact, the mobile port of the game had the animations upscaled for obvious reasons, and they look really, really good. Though, in my defense, I didn't play the mobile port, I emulated the original DS version because A, I wanted the original experience, as dumb as that may sound, and B, I don't have $50 on me to play the mobile port, so I bought a $5 emulator, which works pretty well for the most part. Just don't swap between apps for too long or the app will close and you'll lose all your progress. Now the voice acting, albeit very rare, is really, really good, especially for a DS game.
You, sir!
It's just full of the exaggerated swagger of a British man solving a murder. Each voice and grunt is fitting for each character and the writing really meshes with each voice. I really like the voice acting, both English and Japanese. Next is the music, and it's so good. That quick shitpost that I made a week and a half ago, it wasn't me exaggerating. I genuinely think the music is great here. There may not be a ton of tracks to list off compared to other games, but each one that you hear is amazing and full of character. Two of my favorite tracks are the title theme and Layton's theme. First, the title. To me, this track gives off a feeling of mystery and some form of suspense. The protagonists that you saw in the opening cutscene are in a new location, and we have no idea what's about to happen to them or to the location itself that we see at the top of the screen. Also, this bangs! Next is Layton's theme. I'm a huge sucker for violins and pianos, but this theme should not go this hard. The melody just gives off an important, problem-solving, and almost heroic vibe to me, especially at the end of the game, which you'll get into later.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky!
It also just works as a great character theme for Layton. It's great, I love it, I'd give it a big old smooch if I could. I've gushed a ton about this game, so I should be listing some complaints right now, right? I'm gonna be honest, I can't think of any huge issues I had with the game myself. The game, and what seems to be the whole series of Professor Layton, does what it wants to do really well. The pacing and the story is really good, the characters are well written, the puzzles, while challenging, are really fun and good, which you know is a good thing, and the writing in itself and artistic side of things is just amazing in my opinion. Maybe a handful of puzzles could have been better worked or less vague in how to get the answers, but other than that, I like the game how it is. Not to mention, the game is only roughly 10 hours long, 9.5 hours for me, so it's not like these puzzle tropes go on for far too long. Maybe also a few twists at the end could have been better paced, but I don't see that as a huge problem. I still really liked the story. Now the moment all 5 of you watching have been waiting for. The meat of this video, the story. I present to you a very rough summary of the plot and hard voice acting from myself and a good friend of mine.
Professor? Holy shit, why am I in the car with you?
Well, Luke, my boy, I've been summoned by the Reinhold family to investigate the bronze fruit. It is a family treasure now able to be acquired since Baron Reinhold is fucking dead, you fucking cunt.
That's amazing, because you're Professor Layton and you're epic. There is some chalky milk in the back seat along with the corpse.
Where are we and where is my wife?
Professor, look! There's a massive house over there. That must be the Reinhold mansion.
Awesome sauce. Oh shit, what's up, gamers? The dead guy's wife awaits you two in the big boy house. Hello, I am Matthew. I'm a butler, and I have too much time on my hands. I'm also fearing for my life. Please help me by calling the authorities. I'm lonely and without love because of these optional puzzles I will force you to solve. I have a gun in my back pocket, and if you don't solve this one in 30 seconds, I will shoot everyone in this room.
My fellow Americans.
Hello, Layton dearie. It's me, the widow, here to ask you about the bronze fruit. May you be of assistance?
LeBron jams, LeBron jams, what?
Of course.
Okay.
Bro, I kinda wanna kill Layton. He's kinda cringe.
Let's say, hypothetically, I knew that you were doing important things. However, I suddenly force you to solve some random puzzle because you walked up to me.
Now hold on just a good moment.
Kitty cat.
Mr. Layton, a body has been discovered. Now that's pretty wacky. I will solve this peculiar puzzle. Okay, everyone is a suspect in this thing, including that cat. I'm the inspector, and I'm going to conduct the investigation, not Top Hat McGee over there. Alright, Luke, let's go find information relating to the fruit in this murder.
Yes, father.
What the hell did I just say? Where's Mr. Purple Lips also? Who? We now have a suspect, ladies and gentlefolks.
Let's start our search for Raymond, Professor.
Good thinking. Hey, why is there a cog in the middle of the road? This definitely doesn't allude to a major twist at the end of the story.
Why is Amargus funny, Professor?
Because, my boy, it's funny. We have spoken to every NPC here at least 3 times, my boy. We have made no progress in our investigations. What is up, guys, and welcome to Best Trends. Today we're counting down the top 10 body bags I have on my person.
What the fuck?
Professor, we lost him. My legs hurt.
That's cringe, Luke. Get off your ass and we'll go to the inn and get some rest. Mr. Layton, there's something that you must see. Hurry to the mansion, please. Why are you in my bed, Matthew? Don't leave. I am the boy himself. Ramon, my boy, we saw you in a body bag last night. How the hell are you here today? What are you talking about, my friend? Pardon me, but what the hell are you referring to, Layton? Beats me. I guess I was just tired and am now retracting my previous statement, Your Honor. This is not Ace Attorney. Go find whatever the fuck the fruit is. Yes, Daddy.
Right, let's go after that apple. I mean, the bronze fruit.
You see that ominous tower over there, my boy?
The one that's been standing there the entire game that every NPC says to stray away from?
Let's look there.
What fun!
Just see, I'm now a Professor Layton character. You gotta help me. However, I have fish and this vase the mysterious purple guy told me to give to you. This is not my vase. You must have the wrong guy. Well, damn it, I guess I'll have to give it back to the bad guy in the story.
It seems to be a dead end, Professor.
No, I don't think so. There has to be a puzzle to this. Another one of the over 100 that we've done.
It seems you two wish to enter the tower.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know how to enter?
Oh no, I'm afraid. I've got to run away, but not before I conveniently drop this ticket to the park. Oh no!
Hey, why are you going away? What did we do?
Luke, my boy, it's a park ticket. This has to be a clue.
To the park, then. Professor, this thing looks mighty unstable.
I think it is.
Hopefully the second most hype cutscene won't come from this.
Luke, you fool!
That was close, and the second most hype cutscene, my boy.
Professor, I almost died.
How convenient, a sewage entrance.
Professor, look! There's a key that looks exactly like the tower! This must be the thing we need!
Good eye. Let's head back to the mansion for a magnificent twist. Layton, you're the killer. Not even 2 feet in the room. Yes, it's you. Your fingerprints match those on the vase a man gave to me at the market. They match the body's prints. Okay, well, you're cringe, Chelmy, because I believe you aren't the real Inspector Chelmy. What gives you that idea? The real Inspector Chelmy would remember his wife's name. However, you call her by a different one. I have dementia! No, you're simply a man in disguise.
Incredible! You're so foolish. You saw through my guys.
That's pretty self-contradictory, my man.
Whatever. See you just hot pieces of ass, you.
Alright, fellas, we're going to go to the ominous tower and figure out what's going on with the bronze fruit. Hey guys, and welcome back to Best Trends. Today I'm here to say that everyone in the village is a robot. Just thought I would say in the last hour of the game. Absolutely astonishing.
Professor, how the fuck? Professor! My legs hurt.
Stop being a little bitch, baby, and walk. We haven't any time to lose.
There's a whole ass house up here, Professor.
Watch your fucking language, my boy.
Welcome, boys. It is I, Reinhold's daughter, Flora.
How do you do?
Like we're about to be attacked by the main antagonist of the game.
What? You know, I'm going to escape this collapsing building while you two come up with a plan to escape yourselves.
Yes, this plan is too good to be poorly demonstrated through the style of editing.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky! No! This isn't over yet, Layton! Just you wait! One day, I will have my revenge on you! Hold tight!
Hello there, everyone. It's me, Nagito Kamaeda on the Nintendo DS. I'm here to finish the tale of Professor Layton in the Curious Village. After Layton and Flora made their escapes, they landed in the center of the village as the tower behind them collapsed. Layton and friends return to the Scooby-Doo Haunted Mansion and find the location of the Reinhold treasure. Flora decides not to keep it, as touching it will cause every single civilian in the village to stop activating. Instead, Flora leaves it with Layton and Luke, and have a happy ending together forever.
I'll have everyone know that the shitty story summary everyone just saw was 4 pages long of the 7-page document. To have a closing statement to this video, I just genuinely enjoyed Professor Layton in the Curious Village. It's full of fun and great writing. Gameplay, while not as in-depth as one would think, it's just fun and really good, and so is the whole artistic side of the game. If you're into these kind of games, check it out. I highly recommend it. But wait, you may be saying, what happened to Don Paolo? I can't say because I have 3 other games to emulate after this.
Every puzzle has an answer.